Hello.
Hi, Tumblr.
So we had an awesome day today, and we felt that we needed to share it with you guys via video because we can't type out what we're actually feeling. So our awesome day was awesome because
of Hash Bash, but also because we met Darren Criss. Of course.
Yes, that's just a little part of it. Yes, we got to meet Darren.
Yeah. So this is what happened. We were at Hash Bash and everything, and we checked Twitter, and Devin says that Darren's gonna be in the audience for the Crucible. And seeing how she didn't lie, the last time she posted about Darren being in Ann Arbor, obviously. Yeah, so we decide after Hash Bash to go creep after the show. So we stood in the lobby, which, just in case you guys didn't know, this was held at the Arthur Miller Theater at the Walgreens Center. But which is where they did
everything.
Everything.
Besides Starship, they did the musical, the sequel, Me and My Dick. Like, they did everything there.
And we were also really sat on the same bench that Joe Moses was contemplating his suicide in the Darren doesn't know photo. So that was pretty cool. When the show got out, some people were walking out, and we see Joey Richter. And he's looking really cute.
With these big hipster black rim glasses.
And his hair was all messy. And he was wearing that black, pea coat and stuff, looking great. But so 2 seconds after he leaves, we look up and we see Darren leaving the theater. And he was talking to, like, some teachers or parents.
Just a group of old people. A group of cute old people, of course, too. Because only Darren would be around adorable old people.
Yeah. And, so he was talking,
little
with
old
them
ladies
for a while. And it was really cute because they were kind of looking at him like,
we're so proud of you.
Yeah, and we're so glad to have you back here. The rest of the world wants you. And, so then he got to talking to some fans, about this and that. And we stood by and waited and let these people, because they were students, and plus they already paid.
They had actually gone to the show.
They deserved a little bit more than we did because So we let them have their moments, and while that was going on, Devin walked out, and when Darren saw her, he kind of, after he was done with one group. Yeah, so he and Devin just, like, it was so cute. They just hugged and pecked.
And she, like, held his head and was just like, "Oh, I miss you so much. I'm so happy to see you."
It was really
It was so cute. We, like, stood back and we were like, give them
taking in the moment.
Because it was really cute to
Starkid
see.
Love moment was amazing.
So much love.
And then another love thing was Darren was talking to some more fans again, and Joey kind of walks up behind him, or past him, actually, from behind.
Because he was talking to other cute old people.
Right. And he just kind of, as he passed him, kind of just gave Darren this look and just, like, a reassuring, shrug on the shoulder, and, like, patted him and walked away. And Darren just like,
looks
after
and watches Joey walk, and just the bromance.
So cute. The bromance.
So much bromance.
You could feel it radiating off those two. It was really nice.
So much bromance.
Really nice. So yeah, after that,
we waited.
A couple groups of fans just kind of went up and stuff, which was fine. And then Darren, after this last group, saw this guy and went over to him. He must have been a friend or something. And Nick walked by.
Nick?
Yeah, Nick Strauss, I think that's his last name, the old snatch.
Yes.
He walked by, and we were just like, oh, Nick, like a Starkid, And I would have asked for Devin's picture, but she was so pretty. And I was really intimidated. And, like, she disappeared anyway. And so we walk up to Nick and we get a picture. And for some reason...
He was so nice!
For some reason, she had it in her head that, like, he was, like, some evil guy.
No, I didn't think evil. I was just like, I don't know. He just has, like...
She was totally intimidated by him.
But he was such a sweetheart.
But yeah, so her heart... heart grew 3 sizes, say, for Nick. And, yeah.
My eyes.
That was really cute.
It was.
And
he was such a sweetheart.
Yeah, so we took pictures with him, and then
my picture's better.
Yeah, it is, because you'll see. But anyway, after he got done with him, we looked back at Darren. He had to go up with his friends and stuff before.
Yeah.
And but we were already there, and so we just went up and we were
like, Darren, we know you have to go, but can we just take a picture with you real quick? And
he's like, yeah. He was really cool.
He was like, I don't have to go just yet.
Yeah.
So we're like,
Yeah, so she took the first picture with him. He dug her Power Ranger shirt a lot.
Power Rangers.
So that was really cute.
So, yes, of course. I was like, oh, yeah. No, thanks.
Never mind where he was looking to see that. But, they took their picture, and it was really cute. As you'll see, he's going to be leaning over
Yeah, I'm short, and he had to lean over for me, so he's tall.
Yeah. Okay, let me describe my taking picture with him. Like it was some magical moment that only lasted for like 4 seconds, but still. So, I go in with
I should have done what we did when we met Jim. My camera wouldn't take the picture, and you just sat there.
Oh yeah, I sat there with Jim like, hi Jim.
You're all like
for forever.
You're like, I'm sorry. It seems like what did you say?
I was like, I'm sorry, Jim. I'm not trying to hog you from all your raging fangirls. It seems like I'm hogging you. And he was like, no, it's okay. I don't mind. I was like, Jim is my spirit animal. Anyway, besides the point, that was Starship. Besides the point, so I go in for my hug. And I do one of these things where I just kind of, woo.
Of course. And press the entire body.
Of course. And let me tell you, girls. Let me tell you. Darren is thin. Like, thin, but fit. Like, he, for some reason in, like, Glee, he seems, like, bulkier because of the Dalton jacket, I think. Mm-hmm. So that's why I was kind of taken aback that he wasn't as...
Well, even when he was standing there, like... Right. You could definitely tell.
But, no, he was...
He is tiny, though.
Yeah. Not in a bad way at all. But he was tiny. Anyway, but he had his arm around me. Everything fit. Like a puzzle piece. I just kind of... And we were one for like 2 seconds with phony smiles on our faces. Holy, my picture looks like I'm terrified because I was like taking all that in, and then she snapped the picture, so I'm just like... Anyway.
Mine's fuzzy.
So yeah, it's not fuzzy. Anyway, after the pictures and everything, you know, we said goodbye, and we were just like, yeah, you know... Thank you so much, you know, we're such big fans, and we kind of left. Yeah. Because you could tell he's in Ann Arbor for, like, 2 days, and, like, he just wants to be with his friends, you know? Like, I don't want... No. You're awesome, just know that we love you. And we were leaving, and we ran... I
ran into Brian, and I was like, whoa, Brian! We're like, can we get... Like, first, I just look at him and say, can I get a picture? Like...
Yeah. I don't even think she said, oh, hi, I know who you are.
He just came out of nowhere. Yeah. So I was just, can we have a picture? And he was like taken back for a second. He's like, yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, it kind of registered that we were fans. But my dumbass, I wear glasses. I'm not wearing them right now. I wasn't wearing them for the picture. But my dumbass, she's like stopping talking to someone, and his hair was like gelled and stuff. So like it took me a second, and then I was like, oh my god. And like he looked at me and he just kind of like did this weird smile, like, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I'm such a huge fan of you. Like, I'm so sorry. And like he just kind of stuttered like, oh, okay. I was like, can I have a picture? And he's like, yeah. So we took a picture, but it was so awkward.
Laughing at us.
It was so awkward. I felt so ashamed of myself. I just wasn't expecting it. And then we leave, and then we get in the car. As we're about to leave, we see the whole herd of Starkids. The herd. There was Nick, Devin, Brian, Joey, and Darren. And they were all just walking like
bosses.
Like bosses to this white fucking Escalade like limo bullshit.
That's of course their car. Like they're just too boss tonight.
It was a boss ass whatever.
Maybe it was Darren's rental.
Maybe.
Of course.
Yeah. Awesome. I know there was...
The
bumper was, like, gold. It was white. It? Yeah, it was the whole thing. The whole, thing was white and gold. And I was just like, oh, damn. What the fuck? And then we left. But we saw some Darren.
Oh, my God, Heather. We're going to get hate mail for this.
I know. That's just how you have to get it done.
I can't see a motherfucker.
And, I mean, I think we were respectful for sure. Like, we waited for everyone who paid for the Crucible, you know, to go and fan out, and even when we could have, we stood back.
We could have been bitches.
We could have just ran and just tackled him. So, but yeah, I think it was good. It was nice. So that's our experience. I know people have had a lot better, but I mean, it's something. It's our story. It's all we got. I guess, yeah. enjoy the pictures.
Yes.
They're nice.
We're going to post our Darren.
We'll see you later.
Bye.